All right. All right. Let's go ahead and get this show on the road here. I'll start recording now. All right. Lights, cameras, and as they say, action. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I know we should be streaming live on YouTube now. I think we are also streaming live on Facebook. And I know we are in the Wealth Creation Build group on Facebook. So we're going to go ahead and get this show on the road. I just want to make sure I'm looking at my Facebook group, make sure I got my people where I need to see them. Okay. All right. Okay, so we are good, 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 good. So guys, this is the thing. Everybody that's on here, you guys should know that what we have our hands on right now is very, very big. And for those of you who don't know, my name is Samuel Bean. I am the LDO for BYLD, BYLD, and LDO stands for Leadership Development Officer. Right now, we are in our pre-launch phase. You know, we've been around for about maybe 3.5 weeks now, if I'm not mistaken. And, we're about to do some explosive things. We're already doing big things. Numbers are coming across the board. People are coming into the business left and right. And what we want to do is we just want to throw some gasoline on the fire. We know there's a lot of people out there who are in the company. They know where they're at. They know what this moment looks like because a lot of us have been in those places before. We've been in, coffee companies that have blown up. We've been in trading, educational companies that have blown up. We've been in different types of industries that people have went on to make millions of dollars in specific companies because they were in the right place. They were in the right time. They were at the right time, and they did the right thing. Okay? And so right now, I do know this, that we are in a exploding industry. We're in what we call a category killer. BYLD is a high ticket sales company that has solar out front. It's not the only thing that they have. They have Brinks and ADT security. They have a credit program, credit restoration and improvement program. They have a travel program. They have a benefits package, that's rivaled by no other company that's out there. So they have a lot of different things, but this solar deal is the most explosive category out there, where an average everyday person can get started in and make a serious amount of money in a very short period of time. And so this is not a presentation. I just want to make sure that you guys know why we have to run this promotion, why we have to get in here and light this thing up. Okay. One, we all know that in the beginning of a company's birth, the people who come in and create the groundswell, the people who come in and create the momentum of that company, those are the people who will likely be around 10, 15, 20 years later. And it'll only be about 15 to 20% of those people. But those people will be the makeup of millionaires that will have legacy income and legacy wealth. Okay? If you do it right, you build it right, that's what you're looking, at that point in time. So my goal here is to help you get that momentum, help you pick up speed, help you think a whole lot bigger, a whole lot faster. Because when I was in network marketing earlier on in my career, and I didn't have leadership, and I didn't know how to launch, and I watched all these people blow right by me, and I really didn't know what was different, because they sound the same, they look the same, they present the same. It's just that the system that they function in and the leadership that they had were different. Okay. And I always found myself saying, man, if I ever did this all over again, if I ever joined another company, I would think a whole lot bigger, a whole lot faster. I would be a whole lot more flexible and a whole lot more determined. And so what I want to do is I want to give you guys an opportunity to ramp your situation up, because I know there are people who are on this call right now. I'm looking at, on Facebook, and people who are also on the Zoom call. And some of you guys are saying, hey, I'm tired of people complaining that they ride at one market. They're part of the NFL. I don't have anybody to talk to, or I don't know anything about social media, or, I'm first, but I'm not going to be able to take advantage of it because I don't know how to recruit. Well, we're about to fix a whole lot of that. Okay. And so one of the things about our organization, the Foresight family, this is where we know that you're rich before you do, is that we invest more in our team members than in any other part of our business. Okay. We invest more on our team members than we do on marketing and campaigning, because, again, the three places that you should invest the most money in: one is in you, two is in your team, okay, and three is in your marketing campaign and systems. Okay. So I found that over the last 30 years of doing this, we've gotten the biggest return out of investing the most capital into our people. Okay. And so right now, this is what we got our you get 10 and you're in promo. Okay. And so, like I said, this is not a presentation. I'm not going to tell you anything about the compensation plan. You can go watch the videos, go watch the compensation plan if you want. Just get with the person who invited you. They'll actually send you a presentation if you haven't seen it. Okay? If nobody invited you, just send me a message and I'll send it to you. Okay. But what's on the line? Okay. Let's start with what's actually on the line. And I'm going to give you guys some let's just say some validation, justification on why it's so valuable. But the first thing is free social media marketing class that's valued at $499. And I say valued at $499 because it's what I paid for it. Okay. And how many of you, just by a show of hands on Facebook and on Zoom, how many of you would love to be able to go to your Insta account, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, X, or link, whatever they call X, whatever X used to be, and all your social media account, YouTube accounts, and everything you post, you have a lot of likes on it, just like a lot of those influencers out there that you look up to. And if that's you, put a one in the chat. Okay, because again, when you look at the social media marketing class, guys, they know how to get, way more bang for their buck. They know how to get a lot more traction, a lot more eyeballs, a lot more visibility, a lot more participation, with very minimal. Okay. The wealthiest people in the world don't talk a lot. They say a little bit and it means a lot. Okay. And when you look at the reels and you look at all the stories, you look at all these shorts and stuff like that, um, the people who master those are the people who are making the money. Okay? And so I paid for a course, I paid a marketing company to do some videos for me. And it was the first time they've ever done them for me. And and I'm thinking, all the questions that I asked myself were wrong. Yeah, I mean, just literally wrong. All the ideas and concepts on social media that I was thinking about doing were wrong. And it's okay that I was wrong. I was putting forth effort, but I didn't have the expertise. So when you pay for information, now you got it, and guess what? You can teach it. Okay. So now that I got it, I can give it to you guys. I can give you the game. Okay. And so we got people right now trying to call us sign up. But right now, guys, again, that package, $499, what I paid for it. What I will do, and this is for anybody, and there's no deadline on this. As you achieve this, just it's got to be a 30-day window. Okay, so I can't give you forever to do it, but it's got to be in a 30-day window. If you do it in 5 days, 3 days, 7 days, 2 weeks, that's fine. And I'm gonna give you the things that you have to do to qualify. But this is going to be ongoing, right? This is going to be a real deal thing because I want to make sure you guys stay in the learning so you can stay in the earning, right? So that social media deal, when I went in the studio, I was nervous, didn't know what was going to happen. And they said, all we're going to do is we're going to prompt you with some simple questions, and then you just give us some simple answers. And the questions that we're going to give you, they're going to require short answers. Okay. And this is how we're going to take the content, we're going to chop it up. We're going to do all of our edits. We're going to add some special effects and stuff like that. And guess what? It's going to be 60 seconds or less, and you can post it on anything. We'll format it where you post it on anything. Okay, so one thing I will do, and one thing I will say, I'm going to give you guys the questions. I'm going to do a one-on-one training with you, okay? Or depending on how many of you guys qualify at the same time, it may be a same-day training, but I'm willing to do it by yourself. If you are the only person who achieves these goals, I'm going to get in here and I'm going to give you every question and how you should actually answer those questions. There's 20 questions, right? And so I'm going to give you those 20 questions. Okay? And so that's one of the prizes. That's one of the promo, things that you can actually win. Now, if you do twice as much as qualified, you'll get 40 questions. I'm not going to give you all 40 for 20. Okay. If you double up, I'll give you 40. Okay. Now, free Grant Cardone tuition. So those of you who are out there, you've been with me for a while. There are a lot of people in network marketing and sales period that don't know how to talk, don't know how to answer, don't know how to ask questions, don't know how to close. They don't know how to do a whole lot of things as it pertains to making money in the sales and the sales industry. And so we all know that Grant Cardone is the foremost expert around the world when it comes to teaching people how to close deals, teaching people how to go get the money. And we've invested a lot of money over the last 3 years, partnering with Grant and his program. And our people have a tuition. Okay, that tuition is $150 a month. Okay, to have access to everything that Grant offers, all of his modules. Okay, the daily role plays that you do with his experts, his top-notch guys. And then on Saturday, we have a crash camp where you can participate. You can role play. You can get your strategy sessions. You can get a millionaire mindset when it comes to sales and how to go through deals from start to finish. And guys, I'm gonna just say it's worth a whole lot more than $150. It's only $150 because those are bite-sized morsels that pay for the actual $3,000 per month membership. Okay. So again, I'm not making any money off the membership. I'm making my money off of how much money a person makes as they evolve. So I'm investing in that person. I'm giving you a $10,000 down, $300 per month program for $150 so you can go out there and make millions. So that's on the actual what's on the line prize. So You go out here and you do some of these things I'm talking about, you get that for 30 days. Now, if you double down, you get it for 2 months. As a matter of fact, every month that you do it, you'll continue to maintain access. You'll get free tuition, right? So again, this is going to help you. This is where the value is at, right? The next thing we have is a launch call with the actual VP of sales and the number one guy in the industry when it comes to solar sales, right? JC, when I say JC Rangel is the best, last company he was in that he left that he left behind, coming over here to be the VP of sales and part owner of the company. He had 300 personal closes in 3 years. He had 2,100 group closes, right, in 3 years. Now he has a goal of having, that was that number, 300,000 closes, okay? 300,000 closes in the next 3 years, 300,000 installations in the next 3 years. And so you get a chance to have a launch call in English or Spanish with the VP of sales, one of the most powerful people in the company, okay? And you're going to have to double down for this one. So this is an automatic double. I just can't give him to you for free, okay? Now, the event ticket for the big event that we have coming up is either going to be in California or it's going to be in Las Vegas, okay? But I do know it's going to be mid-May, okay? You want to be at that event, but you don't want to have to pay to get in, right? So, guys, you can actually win a ticket. I'll pay for it, okay? But if I'm paying for it, you're going to have to double down. No problem. You do the work, I'll pay for the ticket, right? That's another one. As you see, I got this. I want to make sure this is like a buffet. So whatever you came to eat, you get to eat. You know what I'm saying? So everybody don't like the same prize. Everybody don't like the same incentive. So we're gonna mix this thing up a little bit. Next thing that you can win, okay, is an invite to the 2020 Vision Build Seals. So right now we have a group that we're building an elite group of recruiters in the company. Okay, we're going to teach them how to recruit. We're going to teach them how to build. We're going to go out there and teach them how to be the pioneers of the company and put the company on their shoulders. And it's only going to be 20 people. The group is already in place, right? But it's ever evolving. I removed somebody and replaced somebody yesterday because we have standards. We have, the things that you have to do. But if you want to be in line for the next time we remove somebody to be a part of that elite group, the Build SEALs, right? BYLD SEALs, like the Navy SEALs. Guys, all you got to do is get in there and qualify. You don't have to double down for this one because you'll double down once you get in. Just get to the door, stand in line, get in here and qualify. And the next person we pull out, we add one person in. As a matter of fact, if you go out here and you outperform some of the people that's in there, we might just add you and make a slot for you, okay? Now, the next thing that we have after that, and you got two left, video testimonial commercials. Okay, so guys, you got to think about this for a second from a position of business. Anytime we do presentations, anytime we do trainings, anytime you see people on stage, when you hear a testimonial, that testimonial is what seals the deal. That testimonial is what closes it. Okay, and so not only does it close it, the person who the testimonial comes from becomes a superstar. The person from, like I said, if you go out here and you qualify for this actual promo and you actually win, remember, you're not competing against anybody but yourself. It's not one winner, two winner. Everybody who wins, everybody who qualifies wins. Okay? I'm tired of people, being put in a situation where you got to beat somebody out. If you can't go qualify on your own, you don't deserve it. Okay. But these video testimonials are going to be huge. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have you do a video testimonial, what you accomplished, what you do. And I'm also going to have you do a video testimonial on the actual company build. I'm going to have you do a video testimonial on the Foresight Marketing Group. Okay. And you'll have 3 videos, yours, one for the company, and one for the group, big team. And so we're going to strategically put those videos out there where people can see them. So you're going to get visibility. You're going to get some action, okay? Because when we put those videos out there, I'm not putting my enrollment link on it. I'm putting yours, but it'll be on my channel. So you'll have the power of my YouTube channel pushing your videos, right? You'll have 3 videos, okay? One for Bill, one for the Foresight Marketing Group when it talks about the leadership, and then one for what you did and what you accomplished. And all 3 of those videos are going to be out there on my YouTube channel, and you're going to get some love. You're going to get some hits, right? And so, but your enrollment link is going to be on there, not mine, okay? And then the last thing, uh, 2 hours of mentoring and a lunch call for myself. Okay, so this is where when you qualify, yeah, you got to double down for this one. So this is when you qualify, okay, you will be able to now have a 2-hour counseling session with me on anything regarding business, anything regarding money, right? Anything, period, 2 hours. Okay. And as far as the lunch call, when you qualify, you will have a base of people to qualify for a lunch call and do a lunch call where it actually matters, where you can put some things on, bring some things to the table, and you can have some help doing so. That lunch call is going to help you springboard your business, and whatever you have put in the business at that time is going to explode. It's going to combust. It's going to give you an epic result, right? And it's going to be one that should continue and go and continue and continue and continue and continue. But keep in mind that every time you qualify, again, this is just not unless I just say, hey, I'm done with it. As long as you qualify for it, it'll happen for you. Okay. So let's talk about it. So those are the things that's on the table. That's what's on the line. So if you give me some love in the chat, Tim saying, show me some love, some hearts, some something, some ones, some dollar signs, something. If you fill in the gifts, if you fill in the rewards, if you fill in the incentives, you fill in the prizes, let me see it in the chats on Zoom. Let me see it in the chats on Facebook. And this is really, you guys should really be tagging people. I see Angel tagging, I see Beverly tagging. You know what I'm saying? You like that shirt, Major? Bev, y'all like that shirt? Oh, wait till y'all see all the other ones. Oh, it's popping. I'm telling you, the merch is off the charts. Oh, you know what? Man, we might have to throw some merch in there. You know what? Yeah, you qualify. You qualify. This is what I'll do for you. This is another one. Let me add this one in here right quick here. Some merch. All right. Let's add some merch in here. You qualify and you get 3 different tees, your choice. 3 different tees of your choice. Just because Beverly, and I know Beverly appreciates the t-shirts because and Beverly, we got it in pink, Beverly. We got it in black and pink, Bev. It's going down. Hey, and I can get these in polos too, guys. Just for the record. Nice little logo with a polo, black, white, gray, blue, red, whatever. Let your boy know. I got you. So, hey, glad y'all put that up there, man. Glad y'all put that up there. So this is what we're gonna do. Now the merch, I'm gonna have a limit. The merch is 30 days. Nothing after 30 days, no more merch. So 30-day limit. You got to put a limit on it. Oh, we got a lot of money, boy, I'd say. Okay. Let's see here. 30-day merch. 30-day no merch. All right. So you know what? Yeah, 30 days on merch and one time. Yeah. 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 And one time. All right. So now we can move on. So now y'all know what's on the table. Now y'all know, what you're in it for. And this is huge. So now you see what type of things we do for our people. Now you see what type of investments and how much care and thought we put into helping our people thrive. So shouts out to Mrs. Bean and Foresight family leaders, what have you. But this is what we do. So when I say get 10 and you're in, things that I'm going to talk about, they're either going to be 10 or the equivalent of 10. And again, if we have multiple prizes, we got to have multiple ways to qualify, right? You have multiple prizes, multiple ways to qualify. Let's go with the first one. We're going to just start with what it is. Get 10, enroll 10 at the Builders Pack, right? The $199, that's the biggest pack we have. The $199 pack, right? That's your magic number, power of 10. You get 10 and you get anything that I just mentioned. Now, if it had a double up on it, you got to do 20. So you already know, no questions need to be asked. You know what I'm saying? No funny business. Don't be playing with me. Don't be acting like you don't know. Again, 10. You get 10 199 packs, right? And you in. Now, if you get 5 199 packs, right? And 10 upgrades to 199. 599 or 5 199s and 10 upgrades to 199 from the free. I'm sorry, no, 5 and 5. 5 199s and 5 upgrades from free to 199. Okay. It still counts. Oh no, I had it right. I apologize. I had it right because again, 5 and 10. 5 packs 199. I want to make sure I get this right. And 10 upgrades. Stop second guessing myself. I put it like that for a reason. 20 upgrades, no enrollments, just 20 upgrades. Because a lot of y'all have already been trained to go out there and be assassins. You know, get them in for free, get them in for 149, get them in for 199. Me personally, it's either free or 199. Okay. But again, people are in position and they're starting to see all of the spillover. They're starting to see all of the overflow that they get paid on, but they see that they're missing money. And so when you go back and have that conversation and say, hey, look, right now you already have enough spillover on one side of your business, right, to be at $500 a month residual, be at $1,000 a month residual, be at $2,000, $4,000, $8,000 a month residual, and people start to upgrade. Okay, those upgrades, they start to fall in and they start to matter. They start to count. So 20 upgrades to 199 period. Okay, that qualifies you. Yeah. Oh, now this is another one. Submitting 5 bills and 10 free positions. Submitting 5 bills and 10 free positions. It's easy to get a bill, guys. Keep in mind, when you get a bill, that means that that means that if you use the promo, right, that we have offering, the free trip to Vegas or a free trip, I think it's Cancun or whatever it is, if you use that, that person already got a free voucher. You know, but if you were talented and you had a good conversation and you followed the scripts accordingly, you probably didn't need that. Okay, let's just say you get 5 bills, period. 5 bills submitted into the system and 10 free positions. That qualifies you. Okay. If you enroll 5 at 199 and get 10 free positions, that qualifies you. You get 1 install and 10 free positions, that qualifies you. 25 free positions qualifies you. So you have at least 7 ways to qualify. We just want you busy. We just want you active, right? We want you active because what happens is this: when you get active, that means you have activity. And if you have activity, that means that there's adjustability, right? That means that we can come in and tweak you. That means we can come in and not fix you. We can come in and make sure that whatever you're doing, you can do it more efficiently, more effectively, more explosively. You know, we want to make sure that you give us something to work with. Okay. You get into action, you start getting results, then we can show you some things. We can make some things happen. Some of you guys, I'm just telling you, some of you guys were in other companies and your leaders dimmed your light. Some of you guys were in other companies and you were intentionally held back because you were a threat. Some of you guys have just been through a process of multiple companies learning from qualified leaders and you just never applied yourself. And it's probably because you had great leadership, but you were in something that you couldn't sell, something that you couldn't buy into, you know, or was something wrong with the company. And I get that too. But you were just waiting for, you know, what we talk about, you know, when luck and preparedness meets, that this is that opportunity we're talking about, laboring on the correct knowledge. This is, you know, you're here. This is going to be your moment. This can truly be your moment. Okay. I remember I went through 5 or 6 companies prior to me having my first, multi-million-dollar experience in a company. Okay. So again, some of you guys have been built, have been conditioned, and have been developed for this moment. So here are a lot of things that you can do just so you can gain access, traction, skill sets, incentives and everything else, and take this thing to the top. Okay. So I'm going to close with this. For those of you who are looking for an opportunity and you just stumble across this on YouTube, again, get with me and I'll show you what we're doing, and I'll show you how this can actually benefit you financially and economically. Okay. For those of you who are invited to this, get back with the person who invited you and tell them you want more information. Send you a video, send you a presentation, send you something. But guys, please, do not leave, this opportunity without a free position. That's a gift. Okay, that's one. But two, know this, that with that free position, anybody who you refer solar or home security to, the company's going to pay you, say on the solar side, they're going to pay you anywhere from $500 to $1,000, and you're not even a part of the company. You're just an affiliate in the system who paid nothing. You got in for free, just so you're qualified to get a referral from the company of $500 to $1,000 as a referral. Okay. At ADT, alarm salespeople, and we got Brinks coming on real soon, within a couple of weeks, if not sooner, as alarm system sales will net a person about $400 to $700 in commissions. So if you referred a person to our, one of our specialists who sold an ADT system, there's a large percentage that you would actually get of that transaction. Okay. And so I just want to make sure you guys understand that's a real big deal. We're doing things that have never been done before in the network marketing industry, and we're doing things that have never been done before in the solar direct sales industry. Okay. Solar right now, guys, I don't know how much you know about it. I didn't know a lot about it. And this is probably the greatest kept secret, that was, out there that I didn't know about. But less than 4% of people in America have solar. But I can just tell you this, by the time 2030 roll around, you have some people who will be billionaires because of solar, and they will have started with 9-to-5s, jobs, just like many of the people who will see this video. Okay. And so again, I predict that more millionaires would definitely be created from this industry of solar sales than any other industry out there. Okay. Because it doesn't have the, let's just say, all the things, the barriers of entry, that things like insurance. So you take insurance, you got to get licensed. You got to take courses, classes. You got to pay fees. You got to continue to stay qualified to sell it, continuing education once you finally get in. And then when you get in, you got to work like a slave to make some money. When you look at solar on our side, guys, our solar salespeople are getting $3,500 if they just introduce the sale to somebody that closes it for them on average. And if you close it after you actually got it from somebody else, guess what? You got $3,500 as well, because y'all split the deal on average. But if you actually procure the deal and close the deal on your own, guys, that's $7,000 that you keep to yourself. We have people who come in and never recruit one person and can make a 5-figure income in their first 30 days out the gate based on what they sell on their own. Then you'll have people who won't sell anything, who will come in and they'll build a network, and their network can get them to 5 figures on recruiting and the binary, dual team, residual income, as well as overrides from people who are in their group that actually sell. So this is a big deal. Like I said, not a presentation. Just want to hit you guys with some nuggets and give you guys some value. But get 10 and you're in, guys. Get 10 and you win. The power of 10 is special. So let's go out here and do something really, really big together. We're launching. You're brand new. You're at the beginning. And guess what? You have the ability to be first. And I'll say this. Just because you get in first don't mean you're first. A person can come in 2 years later. If you ain't done anything and they come in 2 years later and they blow this thing up, make millions of dollars, that means that they were first. So be the first to get in and be the first to take full advantage of what we have our hands on. So see you guys up top, and see you guys in the winner circle. Bye-bye for now.